My name is Carter. I use they them pronouns, and thanks for clicking on this video. So I watched the last video I posted where I reflected on this channel. I wanted the OG plan was to document my transition. But looking back, I didn't have the emotional capacity to do that in the way that I was hoping. Essentially, I was just trying to pour from an empty cup. Right now, my cup is pretty full, like overflowing. And that's why I'm making this video, to share. So a lot has happened. My first semester here, I struggled academically, and I was getting really frustrated because it wasn't that I didn't find the course material interesting, it wasn't that I was not trying hard enough, it wasn't a lack of effort. It was hard. I opened up to a professor about this via email thread, and their response is something I still think about, like a year, coming on a year and a half later, and I wanted to share what they said. Sometimes I'm good at reading out loud, and sometimes I'm not.
Our education system has a troubling and pervasive history of requiring students to perform their learning in specific ways in order to be deemed successful. This has served to make generations of students who think, feel, and experience learning differently than this dominant norm feel unsuccessful and inadequate. Academic spaces then construct a binary identity of smart people or good learners versus people who lack the skills to learn successfully. This is an incredibly powerful narrative that pervades how we build identities of ourselves as learners, internalizing blame and responsibility for any trouble we have within the system. But screw that system. You have a curious and erudite mind, and perhaps your college time can be spent exploring what conditions make you feel successful in your learning and what strategies, perhaps out of the box, will help you make the most of this time. I'm happy to be a thought partner in that journey should you want one.
Over the course of my time here, I have met incredible people and experienced a whole lot of love and joy in a whole lot of ways. It's helped me in not only understanding how I can create spaces of authenticity for myself, but also really internalize and believe that I am valid and my knowledge is important. That I've been leaning into this concept of thriving as an act of resistance, just like the power in being yourself. But there'll be more on that later.
I have kind of concluded that there is nothing better.
Concluded that there is nothing better on earth than genuine human connection and connecting through art, in all of the various forms it takes. So I guess that kind of sets my intentions for this era of my life. For this channel, I'm just going to follow the joy. I think I've kind of shifted my mindset from, I need to make more content, to if it feels good and it feels right, then I'm gonna do it. That being said, there is something very exciting in the works. I have been fairly active on other platforms that you can see what I'm up to if you want to. Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, sometimes. I'll put the links in the description. Also, peep the shirt. So Keith Haring. I hope you have a good day. Yeah, that's the end. Thank you for your time. See you later.